Good morning and welcome to TEDx Amsterdam Education 2015. Wow, what an amazing act, huh? How about that? Classic, yeah. Classic, this is a group that's looking to bring out the similarities rather than the differences in all of us through their work, and we're really happy that they could join us today. I'm also happy to be here hosting TEDx Amsterdam for third edition, 2015. My name is Drew Wackerling. And I'm going to be the host all day today, okay? So get used to this face here. Yeah. Okay. I'm really happy, again, to be privileged enough to be hosting this event now for the second year. This is my second time here. And I'm looking out and seeing a few familiar faces, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable on stage in the crowd. Can I just have you guys, just by a show of hands, who has been to TEDx Amsterdam Education before? Has anybody been here before? Yeah, great. I knew it. Okay, good. And for the people, can I please have a show of hands of the people who, this is their first time here? It's your first time. Can I have a show of hands? Okay, great. Okay, could you just keep your hands, could you just keep your hands raised for 1 second for me? Okay, great. Now, listen, everybody who's already been here before, take a look around. These are all of the new people here. And we are going to say that these people, these are virgins. These are the virgins here in the crowd. And I want you to say hello to them. I want you to make them feel at home, connect with them, help them have an amazing experience here that you know that you had last year, the awesome experience that you're going to have here today. And for all the virgins, please feel free to use the line, "Hi, I'm a virgin," to anybody throughout the day. I almost guarantee a positive response to you. That'll work. That'll work out for you, yeah? It'll work out for everybody. Okay, in all seriousness, it is great to be back on stage today for TEDx, and that TEDx continues to spread into education. And I myself am a teacher. I teach combinations of mathematics. I have two subjects I teach at school, mathematics and drama, and that sometimes happens all at the same time. In the same room. I try to keep them separate, but you know how it goes sometimes. I can't, but that's all right. I deal with it. As a teacher, I feel that it's really important. I feel the need to keep the flow of ideas like the ones we're going to try to spread today going. And what we're going to be exploring this morning and for the rest of the program is the evolution revolution. And through the mix of speakers that we're going to have out here on stage today, we're going to try to paint a picture, a better picture of what's next in education, and to really help and also to be a part of a great movement. Today's speakers, to a lesser or greater extent, will look at some of the tiny shifts that could end up having a big impact in education, as well as those things which might be completely groundbreaking and really turn things on their head. So I'm looking forward to that. Who's ready for today? Is everybody ready for today? Great, good. Now, before we get into the program, I'd like to find out who's in our audience today. So I'm going to do a little something. You're mostly going to be in a passive role while you're in the theater today. So I'm going to try to do a little activity with you guys to get you warmed up. So what I'm going to do is a little Q&A, a little question and answers. I'm going to ask you, the audience, a question. And if your answer is yes to my question, I would please ask you to rise up and stand out of your seat, just so we can see. And if it's no, then you can just say, "Nah, I'm not getting up for this one. I'm comfortable where I am." But if it's yes, please come out of your seat, and so we can get an idea, and I can get an idea of who is what in our audience, what percentage of the questions that I'm asking are people that I can identify who you are, okay? All right, so here we go. Easy one. I already told you I'm a teacher. Can I please see who else is a teacher? If you're a teacher, can you please stand up so I can get a good, great, fantastic. Okay, great. This is to all my teachers. Thank you. It's my shout out to my teachers. Really the front line of education, the people who are in the classrooms doing it every day, trying to make that difference to students and help us all, help our societies grow. So great. It's great to see so many teachers here today. Next question. Who's a parent? Are there any parents in the crowd? Can I please have a... Yeah, I thought that I'd have a lot of people standing on that one. Okay. Great. Thank you, parents. Welcome. Parents invested in today, yeah? for your children, for the next generation and grandkids and all that. So welcome to all the parents. This is an age-sensitive question, so if you choose to not, I completely respect that. I just want to get an idea of anybody who is younger than 25, don't laugh, anybody who's younger than 25 or older than 55. Can we see a hand, okay, great, good, fantastic. Good, it's a good range, it's a great range of people we have here today. That's great. All right, a little bit into your personalities, who you kind of think you are, okay? What I want to know is, who here considers themselves a rebel? Now, I'm not talking about the person who's going to go smoke in the non-smoking section or beat up somebody who crosses their path. No, I'm talking about a person who's an individual who stands for their own personal opinions, despite what everyone else says or thinks of them. Strong-willed people, I guess. Do we have any people who consider like, yeah, I'm a rebel. Yeah, I don't care what people think. Yeah, all right, yes. Good. Now, my applause to you. You don't fold under pressure. Good, great, thank you, yes. I'd like to think of myself as that. No, anyways. Okay, so a little bit on that little sort of bad boy, bad girl side of you. Who here, while we were all in school, or some of us who are still in school, who here would sneak out of school, skip class, that one class that you just hated? You just didn't like that teacher, you just didn't like the subject, and you would sneak out of class with your friends, and when you were still able to do that. I don't know if are you able to still do that these days? I would try. Did anybody used to skip class, cut, yeah, let's see it. Yeah, of course we did. Everybody's standing, okay, right, yeah, okay. Who was I kidding? Yeah, of course we did. Good, great. All right, last question that I'm interested in. I just want to know personally, not necessarily this class you would skip, but who here just hated math in school? Just stand up, go ahead. Who hated math? I hated it. Darn it, I don't know that stupid math, I don't get it. Yeah, okay, I get it, all right. Good to know, as I mentioned, I'm a math teacher, so I just took a mental picture of all of you. I'm going to be finding you. I have a few words for you as we go out in the first break there, all right? Yeah, good, okay, great. Great, so now that I've learned a little bit about you, we're going to do a little learning about each other. Now, the audience, you two. I just want to ask, who got their top 5 list for the event? A couple days ago, you should have gotten an email with a list of people that you're supposed to meet. And you're thinking like, what list? Who are these people? Yeah, did anybody get that list? Did anybody see? Okay, so okay, good, great. So a bunch of you did. I still see a few people scratching their heads saying, email? Okay. During the breaks, I want you to find those people. Yeah, you're going to find those people and try to connect with those people because you've all been specially selected, and you're all going to have something interesting that we want you to find out about each other. The email also said that here at TED, everyone's nice. It's true. Everybody is nice, I promise. It's going to be safe. You're going to be able to walk up to people, and they will be welcoming you with a smile, and it'll be a fun conversation. So we're all here for a reason today, and hopefully, yeah, we can find out what that is. I want to ask you now to have a little social interaction for about 30 seconds. I'd like you guys just to stand up. If everybody can stand up and look at the person in front of you, maybe next to you, behind you, just to make sure everybody is connecting. And I'd like you just to say hello to that person. And if you will, that's good, this is good. If you will, Okay. Okay, hopefully you had a chance to meet your neighbor. Okay. And if you could just wrap up your hellos and good mornings. Yes. We'll have plenty of opportunities to talk more with each other. And hopefully in these conversations, thank you. Hopefully in these conversations you can find out and from people, hey, what are you hoping to get out of today? Why are you here? What are you hoping to take away from this experience? It'll be interesting to find out what people are thinking. So now that we are all here in this amazing theater, all kind of gotten a chance to say hello, I also need to mention that we have a lot more people than this room, a lot more people than who are in this room, who are joining us by live stream. And this live stream is being made possible by our wonderful partner, Feller Media, who are going to be live streaming this event all over the world at www.TEDxAmsterdamED.com. And now that you said hello to everybody in the room, I'd like you to join me in saying hello to everybody who's on the live stream. On the count of three, can we all just say very loudly and cheerfully, hello, live stream? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello, live stream. Very good. Thank you. Now, most of the live streamers, I want to just talk to the live streamers for a moment. Most of the live streamers are probably just local now, or at least based in Europe, because it's pretty early in the United States, where we're hoping to have some of our team from TED join us. So I'll be coming back to, and we'll all be coming back to the live stream later. The live streamers, be sure, please, to tweet using the hashtag TEDxAmsterdamEducation, but sorry, I need to correct that. It's TEDxAmsED 15, AmsEd 15, okay, throughout the day, so we can say hi and interact with you. Okay, so before we actually get started with the programs, I have a few housekeeping notes for you. Can I please have the volume off on all mobile phones? Oh, that would be a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Okay, all mobile phones would be your volumes off, please. Okay, we do have Wi-Fi in the house today, and that's going to be using the Open Theater Amsterdam connection. Photography, yes. Flash, no. So please feel free. Do capture the moments, but please keep the flash off. It might scare the wild animals on stage here today. Coming and going in the theater. We would prefer that you would wait until the end of a full session when everybody's going to be coming and going. But if you absolutely can't wait, we would ask you to please only exit during applause or breaks between the speakers, not actually in the middle of a speech, so we don't have the person in the middle going, excuse me, sorry, yes, in the way, sorry, excuse me, while they're trying to do their talk. That just goes without saying, I guess. Please join the Twitter conversation. I need to let you know there's a slight alteration you need to make. In your programs, it's the year is wrong. The number's wrong at the end. It is TEDxAmsED, AMSED, but it's just the number 15. It's not 2015. It should just be 15. So please use that hashtag, TEDxAmsED 15, throughout the day. Tweet as much as you can, as often as you can. Let's get trending. As much as this group can throughout the day. One last thing. There's a timer. I'm going to be timing things. I'm going to be all over the time. I'm going to be a time miser. So to all the speakers, I know you're watching me somewhere. I know you're watching me. If you're in your speech and you see me moving on stage, if I start creeping up on stage, that's, you know. I'll have a smile on my face. It'll look great. It'll be friendly and all that. But if you see me coming towards you and you're just speaking, it's time to wrap things up, okay? So, I think it's time to get started. And I want to do so by appreciating where we're at in this amazing location, the Theater Amsterdam. And I'd like to kick off the program with a special guest here today. He's responsible for everything from the seats that you're sitting in, to the screens, to the lights, to everything here in this theater. Can you please help me welcome Robin De La Vita? Robin, ladies and gentlemen, Robin De La Vita.